I want to show you how to add LTK links within your blog posts. So the first thing I've done is I've gone to the blog post I want to add my links to, and now I'm going to go to LTK and show you my 3 favorite ways to do this. So within LTK, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my products to one of my folders. I've already done this. So if I go to the folder, you'll see that in here, I've already got my 20 items that I want to add to this post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the post and see which items I can link just to the text. So I've already set this out and I know that I can link the term coffee table. Where is it? Here, coffee table, and also about a rug. So I want to grab my coffee table and my rug link. So I'm going to grab my rug first just because I have it here. So click on it and copy your link. Go back to the post and I'm going to select the text, this rug, and just paste it. So there I just pasted over it, just copy paste, and it showed up. However, if that doesn't work for you, you can select the text and hit this link button and it will show up here. Paste in the link and hit submit. Then you can click on it, click the edit button, and I wanted to open a new tab and I want it to be a no follow link. There we go. And I'm going to do the exact same thing for the coffee table, this one. Copy link, and I go back here. Coffee table. So already I've got 2 LTK links throughout the content. And what I'm going to do now is show you the options for different shoppable widgets on LTK. So if I go down to the bottom here, I'm going to add a new space that says shop my living room. I'm going to make that into a header. And then I'm going to go back to LTK. So under tools, there's 2 widgets I like to use. One is the shop the post widget and the other is the boutique widget. So the shop the post, what happens here is you can select which items you would like in this post. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create a widget, and then when things are added to the folder, they will not pull through to this widget. This widget's only going to have the items we select on it. So let me select these in a way where they're spaced out and they don't look too crazy all bunched up together. Looks a bit wild if I've got all the lamps and everything. There we go. So this is going to be our widget. And if I add anything else to the folder, it's not going to pull through here. So I'm going to keep it this size. You can alter the size if you want. You can show brand, show price, show them on hover. So when people hover over them, it's got them. I quite like that. I think we're going to keep that. And select your platform as WordPress. If you don't already have the WordPress plugin installed, then normally when you hit WordPress, it will come up with a notification saying download and install the plugin. You will need to do that if you're using this. If you don't want to use the plugin, you can just use the other platform here and use the long code instead. But I'm going to use the short code because I've got the plugin. See, there we go, get the plugin. Copy code. And I go back here, and if I paste it, it should automatically bring up a shortcode box. If it doesn't, what we do is we click this plus, and then we search for shortcode here. You can see it there, but shortcode, click it, and it brings up the same, and you just paste it in there. So that is how we add these little shoppable sections, but I'm going to show you something else in a second. So if I go to view the post, then you'll see down here, coffee table and this rug are linked to LTK. I'm not sure if you can see, but in the very bottom corner down here, you can see the rstyle.me links. And then if we go further down here, you'll see the shoppable widget in here. So if I'm doing something like shop my living room and I have 30 different posts on shopping my living room, I'm probably not going to want this unless it's seasonal. I'm going to want one that updates constantly with all the new products I'm putting in it. So there are pros and cons to this. The first one is it will always have whatever products are in the folder in it. But the con is it's a lot larger, it's not as clean. And that is a boutique widget. So if you go into tools and go to boutique, then you can choose the folder to display here. So I want this one, and you'll see it kind of pulls them almost like a messy collage. So you've got a few options here. You can change the number of columns. So if I do like 5, it's going to be a lot smaller, but then again, people won't really be able to see it as well. Ooh, that's too many. 4, that's probably about right. You can also set your maximum products. So if you want to have like 99 products, okay, or if you just want it to pull through your latest 10, you can do that and you'll see it cuts down. I'm just going to put it back to the 75. And you can customize your size. So I'm going to go for 700 here because I think my blog width is 700. And I want to show brand and price on hover. So click those and you'll see it shows up on here. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to copy my code, go back, and I'm just going to switch the shoppable post out for the boutique widget. Hit save. And then if I go back here and I refresh, you'll see it pulls through this. So this will be at the bottom of the post. I would recommend putting it at the bottom. I wouldn't recommend putting it anywhere else because if you add loads of products, then it's going to just drag out your blog post. And on mobile, sometimes it will only show like one per row. So again, it gets really long, really complicated. This, I think, is more for if your post is purely just affiliate links. Maybe it's got a few things at the top, like a little description of each thing, and then it's got the links on it. But this one, it's a little bit messy for blog posts. And also it just, I think it's a bit too much. So it does automatically update, but again, the con is I don't think it looks very great. So I'm going to just switch it back to what I had before. There we go. And I'll just go back here so you can see again. There we go. So I prefer this, but again, you're going to have to update them manually if you want to add new products. So it's really just a way up of which way works for you, but those are the 3 ways that I like to add LTK. Make sure you do add your links throughout your content, as that is probably where most people are going to click through them from.